Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Fear Street review. Today, I'll be talking about Two Witches, which is my first review from Salem Horror Fest. Knowing me, there's probably going to be some spoilers. I'm going to try not to, but sometimes you just can't help it. So if you would like to hit pause and come back after you've seen the film, I totally understand. But with that being said, the film Two Witches is about a witch who passes on her sinister inheritance and curses to her unfortunate granddaughter. All right, John. So I got some thoughts. Number one, imagery in this film and the way it's shot, the way it's filmed is just nightmare fuel. It is terrifying from beginning to end. I was just like this for like 75% of it. Let's be real. For me, the major success of this film is in the tone and the atmosphere that it creates. It's haunting, it's dark, it's cynical, it's haunting is just the best way to put it. To me, it never brightens. There's never like a super funny or bright moment in this film. It just kind of continually hits you with this darkness, and that's very effective. And I think that is a strength of this film. It kind of reminds me of the film The Dark and the Wicked and Hereditary, Suspiria, The Witch, where it's just very toned to darkness. Like, okay. So another really strong point about this film is it's filled with some really, really strong performances. I hope I get all of these names right. If I don't, just put it in the comments and let me know. But I'm going to do my best. So here we go. Number one, Rebecca Kennedy playing Masha. Her dedication is commendable. She goes to these really dark and sinister places, and she wasn't afraid to go there. And she really played up the innocent moments where she's like very innocent to her roommate, and then the evil moments where she flips back and forth. Super effective, very well done. Belle Adams as Sarah is only in the first part of the film, but she's a star in that. She shines as someone you want to root for. Her relationship with Ian Michaels, who's playing Simon, is great. Their chemistry is amazing, and you really feel for them. You're really rooting for them from the get-go. Julian Marlowe Samani playing Paul and Dina Silva playing Melissa give the film some fun breath of fresh air every time they're on the screen. They're probably if there is some lighter stuff in this movie, it's probably them, and they do that well. And I think that while keeping it still super dark and sinister and malevolent, they do a really good job of kind of giving some different energy into that. And then also Kristina Klebe playing Rachel was she plays Rachel is Masha's roommate, and so playing opposite Rebecca Kennedy, super effective. Rooting for her from the get-go as well. One other thing that I really wanted to praise about this film are the special effects. There was one part where one of the characters, their face started to like change. I'm not going to give anything away. No spoilers. But like super effective. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. It was so cool. So kudos to that. Great special effects. So I've talked about things that I thought were super effective in this movie and successful. For me, where this movie falls short is the plot. I felt that the plot was really convoluted, and like I constantly had to keep asking myself what was going on and how did this fit into the broader story being told. I felt if anything could have made this film better, it would be going back and really fine-tuning the plot and making sure that the story is clear, because I think that sometimes the plot got lost in the tone and the atmosphere that was being created that was really effective. So that's my one big complaint. Unfortunately, that is a pretty big complaint for me. So as for yay or nay, this film has a lot of things going for it. Like I said, the acting, incredible. The atmosphere, incredible. The art direction, incredible. The tone, everything working super well. Unfortunately, though, for me, it's a no. It's a nay. I'm sure there's people that are going to love this film, so I might get red. So if that's the case, I'll take it. This is my opinion. It's just not for me. Yeah. Again, it was a good movie. It just wasn't my cup of tea per se. But the acting is incredible. Like I said, incredible performances. So highly recommend, especially if you're into like those films I mentioned earlier, like The Dark and the Wicked, Hereditary, Suspiria, The Witch. You might really enjoy this movie. Again, so many thanks to our friends at Salem Horror Fest for making this review possible. I'm enjoying my time. I'm super excited to get to some more films. So yeah, thank you all for listening. If you have any thoughts or, maybe you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. I'm always open for discussion. I'm clearly not a huge fan of this film as a whole, but there are aspects of it that I really, really enjoyed. So let me know. What are your thoughts? As always, make sure you stay fierce out there. Bye.